Christmas is a sacred holiday for Christians, and there are certain things to avoid on this day to maintain its solemnity, reverence, and the meaningful spirit of Christmas. Avoid arguments, conflicts, or negative thoughts. Christmas is a celebration of love, peace, and harmony. Arguments or negativity not only diminish the joyful atmosphere but also go against the holiday's spirit. This is a time for forgiveness and building good relationships, so quarrels or conflicts disrupt the peaceful meaning of the day. Avoid excessive consumption of alcohol and stimulants. While it's common to drink in celebration, overconsumption of alcohol can lead to a loss of reverence and inappropriate behavior. Christmas is a time to be calm, thankful, and focused on God. Thus, using stimulants can impair the necessary mindfulness and respect. Avoid overworking or focusing too much on material things. Christmas is a time to reflect on the birth of Jesus and enjoy time with family. Overworking or focusing too heavily on material aspects, like excessive shopping or obsessing over gifts, can detract from the original meaning of the holiday, turning it into a materialistic rather than spiritual occasion. Avoid decorating with symbols unrelated to Christianity. Christmas is a Christian holiday, so using symbols that lack Christian significance, such as overly commercialized decorations or inappropriate images, can lessen its spiritual meaning. It's best to use traditional symbols like the Christmas tree, star, and nativity scene, as they carry sacred meaning and represent the birth of Jesus. Don't skip attending Mass or religious services. For Christians, attending Mass on Christmas is an important way to show reverence and remember the birth of Christ. Skipping Mass or religious services could be seen as disrespectful and missing out on a part of the holiday's spiritual significance. Don't forget to help and share with those in need. Christmas is a season of love and sharing. If one focuses only on themselves and their family, ignoring those in need, it fails to embody the spirit of Jesus, who sacrificed for humanity. Acts of charity and sharing with the less fortunate reflect the love and selflessness that Christmas stands for. Avoid negative speech or criticism of others. Christmas is a time for forgiveness and relationship building. Negative or critical words can hurt and disrupt the joyful spirit of the holiday. To keep Christmas filled with love, everyone should speak kindly and encourage one another. 8. Avoid selfishness or greed. Christmas is a time for generosity and giving, reflecting the gift of Jesus Christ to the world. Focusing solely on one's own desires or on excessive consumerism can detract from the selfless spirit of the season. Acts of generosity, like sharing with those in need, help embody the essence of Christmas as a time of goodwill. 9. Refrain from excessive spending. While exchanging gifts is a common Christmas tradition, overspending can lead to unnecessary stress and financial strain, which is contrary to the season's essence of peace and contentment. It's encouraged to focus on thoughtful, meaningful gifts rather than extravagant purchases, emphasizing the thought behind the gift rather than its monetary value. 10. Avoid neglecting family and relationships. Christmas is one of the most family-oriented holidays, emphasizing connection and reunion. Prioritizing work or other distractions over family time can hinder the opportunity to strengthen bonds and share joyful moments. The holiday is meant to remind us of the importance of togetherness and mutual support. 11. Avoid focusing only on physical celebrations. Christmas is both a physical and spiritual celebration for Christians. Focusing exclusively on decorations, meals, or parties without any spiritual reflection can make it feel superficial. Remembering the story of Jesus' birth through prayer, meditation, or attending church services can add depth to the celebration, highlighting its spiritual significance. 12. Steer clear of neglecting acts of compassion. Christmas calls for compassion and outreach, especially to those less fortunate. It's a time when helping others reflects the love and mercy associated with the holiday's origins. Focusing solely on one's immediate circle, while ignoring the needs of the wider community, can miss the spirit of Christmas as a season for spreading love and kindness. 13. Avoid holding on to grudges. Christmas is about peace and reconciliation. Holding on to resentments or refusing to forgive others goes against the holiday's core message of love and unity. The season provides an opportunity for healing and letting go of past conflicts, which can strengthen relationships and bring peace into one's life. 14. Don't overindulge in food or alcohol. While Christmas celebrations often include festive food and drink, overindulgence can lead to loss of control or behavior that might disturb the peaceful spirit of the occasion. Moderation ensures that the focus remains on celebrating responsibly and that the holiday is memorable for the right reasons. 15. Avoid disregarding tradition and meaning. Traditions surrounding Christmas, like setting up a nativity scene or attending church, hold symbolic meaning. Ignoring these traditions for a solely secular celebration can detach the holiday from its roots and diminish its purpose. Embracing traditions, however small, keeps the spirit of Christmas alive and reminds people of its true essence. 16. Avoid social exclusion. Christmas is a time for inclusion and community. It's important to be mindful not to exclude others, especially those who may be alone or experiencing hardship. Inviting neighbors, friends, or acquaintances who might otherwise spend the day alone reflects the holiday's message of love, acceptance, and kindness. 17. Avoid prioritizing perfection over presence. Sometimes, the stress of making everything perfect can overshadow the joy of simply being with loved ones. Focusing too much on flawless decorations, food, or presents can shift attention away from enjoying quality time with family and friends. Christmas is a time to savor the company of others, not achieve perfection. 18. Avoid excessive focus on social media. With the rise of social media, there's a tendency to showcase holiday celebrations online. Spending too much time taking photos or posting can reduce genuine engagement with those around us. Christmas is about sharing the moment with those physically present, creating memories that don't rely on virtual validation. 19. Avoid neglecting rest and reflection. The holiday season can be busy with planning, hosting, and attending events. However, taking time for personal reflection and rest allows one to appreciate the deeper meaning of Christmas. This period of rest can be a reminder of inner peace, mirroring the message of tranquility that Christmas brings. 20. Avoid ignoring gratitude for small blessings. Christmas often includes grand gestures, but focusing solely on big moments or lavish gifts can lead to overlooking life's simpler blessings. Acknowledging small joys, like a peaceful moment, a kind word, or a warm meal, fosters gratitude and reinforces the value of simplicity, as symbolized by Jesus' humble birth. 21. Avoid rushing through traditions without sincerity. Traditions like setting up the tree, singing carols, or attending church can become routine, done without true engagement. Going through these customs with a rushed or disinterested attitude can empty them of meaning. Instead, taking time to appreciate each tradition keeps them alive and reminds everyone of their significance. 22. Avoid comparing one's celebration to others. Comparing one's Christmas celebration to others, whether in terms of gifts, decorations, or events, can lead to dissatisfaction or envy. Each family's celebration is unique, reflecting their values and circumstances. Embracing one's own traditions fosters a genuine celebration rooted in personal meaning, not external standards. 23. Avoid forgetting the global and cultural aspects of Christmas. Christmas is celebrated in diverse ways worldwide, often with unique local customs. Reflecting on the global nature of the holiday can enrich the experience, reminding us of the universal themes of love, peace, and community. This awareness can foster a sense of unity and empathy with people from different backgrounds. 24. Avoid overloading children with gifts. Giving children too many presents can set a precedent that Christmas is centered on material gain rather than joy, love, or gratitude. Fewer, more meaningful gifts can help children appreciate the thought behind each present and understand Christmas as a time of giving, not receiving. 25. Avoid losing focus on acts of service. Christmas is an ideal time for outreach and service to others, yet it's easy to focus solely on family and friends. Engaging in acts of service, such as volunteering or donating to those in need, can deepen the experience and make the holiday truly meaningful, aligning with the values that Christmas represents. 26. Avoid excessive formality that overwhelms authentic connection. Striving for overly formal gatherings can sometimes create a stiff or forced atmosphere, where people feel pressure to conform rather than relax and connect genuinely. Christmas is a time for authentic joy, so gatherings that allow natural, heartfelt interaction reflect the spirit of warmth and openness that the holiday invites. 27. Avoid placing emphasis on materialism over meaning. Christmas has become increasingly commercialized, with a focus on gift-giving that sometimes overshadows the holiday's core message of love, gratitude, and humility. When materialism takes center stage, it's easy to lose sight of the reason for the celebration, the birth of Christ and the values of generosity and kindness. Instead of focusing on extravagant gifts, people can prioritize meaningful presents or acts of service, helping children and loved ones understand that Christmas isn't about wealth or possessions, but about sharing joy and blessings with others. 28. Avoid trying to create a perfect holiday image. The desire to make Christmas picture perfect, whether through decorations, food, or matching outfits, can create pressure and stress, making it harder to enjoy the holiday. This focus on perfection can take away from the essence of Christmas, which celebrates humility and simplicity. The first Christmas took place in a humble stable, emphasizing that true joy and meaning don't come from outward appearances. Families can instead focus on meaningful moments, accepting imperfections as part of the beauty of being together. 29. Avoid engaging in unnecessary conflict. Christmas gatherings often bring together people from different backgrounds and perspectives, sometimes leading to tension or conflict. This season, however, is meant for reconciliation, understanding, and peace. Engaging in arguments or holding on to grudges goes against the holiday's message of forgiveness and harmony. Families can use this time to set aside differences, practice patience, and focus on shared memories and positive interactions, fostering a spirit of unity that embodies the message of Christmas. 30. Avoid being distracted by social media. Social media can often make people feel pressured to showcase their Christmas celebrations, which can detract from the real-life moments happening around them. When the focus is on capturing and sharing every moment online, there's a risk of losing genuine connection with family and friends present. Constant comparison on social media can also lead to feelings of inadequacy or competition, which goes against the spirit of Christmas as a season of gratitude. By limiting social media use, individuals can stay fully present, appreciating the holiday's intimate and meaningful experiences. 31. Avoid ignoring acts of generosity beyond family. Christmas is traditionally a time of giving, but often the focus remains within immediate family circles. While family gatherings are important, expanding this generosity to include the wider community can bring even deeper fulfillment and align with the holiday's message of compassion and outreach. Acts like donating to charity, volunteering, or helping a neighbor in need can make a meaningful difference, reflecting Christ's teachings on helping the less fortunate. This focus on altruism brings a sense of purpose to the holiday, reminding us that the spirit of Christmas is about giving selflessly. 32. Avoid excessive indulgence in food and drink. While festive meals and treats are an integral part of Christmas, overindulgence can lead to discomfort, health issues, or behavior that detracts from the joy and tranquility of the season. Overeating or excessive drinking can also make it harder to focus on the true purpose of Christmas, as it may lead to an emphasis on pleasure rather than celebration. Practicing moderation allows people to enjoy the festive meal without excess, honoring the holiday as a time for mindful celebration rather than overconsumption. 33. Avoid neglecting personal reflection or spiritual connection. The busyness of the holiday season can lead people to overlook the importance of personal reflection and spiritual observance. Christmas is not only a time for family gatherings but also a deeply spiritual holiday for Christians, meant to commemorate the birth of Jesus Christ and reflect on its significance. Taking moments for quiet prayer, attending church services, or simply contemplating the values of love, peace, and humility can help reinforce the holiday's true meaning. This mindfulness connects individuals more deeply to the essence of Christmas and brings a sense of inner peace. 34. Avoid creating financial strain through extravagance. Spending beyond one's means to create a perfect Christmas celebration can lead to stress and financial burdens long after the holiday is over. The pressure to buy expensive gifts, host lavish parties, or adorn the home with elaborate decorations can overshadow the simplicity that Christmas originally represents. The holiday spirit thrives in thoughtfulness and presence rather than price tags. Families can focus on more affordable ways to celebrate, such as homemade gifts, shared experiences, and small, meaningful gatherings that don't compromise financial stability. 35. Avoid overscheduling activities and events. In an effort to maximize the holiday experience, many people end up packing their schedules with parties, gatherings, and activities. However, this can lead to burnout, leaving little time for meaningful interactions or relaxation. Christmas is about savoring moments with loved ones, not rushing from one event to the next. By intentionally simplifying plans, individuals and families can fully enjoy each gathering, focusing on the quality of time spent together rather than the quantity of events attended. Christmas is a season deeply rooted in values of love, generosity, and inner peace. By being mindful of the potential distractions and common missteps that can dilute its meaning, we can focus on the true essence of the holiday, celebrating the birth of Christ, fostering genuine connections, and extending compassion beyond ourselves. Embracing simplicity, practicing gratitude, and prioritizing togetherness over material gain allows us to experience a richer, more heartfelt Christmas. As we celebrate, let's remember that the greatest gifts we can give are those of kindness, understanding, and time with our loved ones, honoring the spirit of Christmas in ways that bring joy not only to ourselves but to everyone around us.